I'm not lengthening my lifespan by explaining this stuff, to say the least.
Whatever happened to us being able to know everything? So now we know, even if he does know, because he know that would shorten his lifespan, he can't tell us.
It's more than just insider trading. Like the insider trading stuff, like the stock portfolio stuff is quite trackable, but there's it's a lot more than insider trading.
The way they're acquiring wealth.
Correct.
And what other methods?
I mean, this is really going to get me assassinated. It's like I'm not lengthening my lifespan by explaining this stuff.
What the hell, man? Is that normal to you? He said, I can't share. You're going to try to get me assassinated. Let's play this back just one more time. This is serious, man. This is somebody's life. He said it with a smile on his face. But that's real business right there.
It's more than just insider trading. Like the insider trading stuff, like the stock portfolio stuff is quite trackable, but there's it's a lot more than insider trading.
The way they're acquiring wealth.
Correct.
And what other methods?
I mean, this is really going to get me assassinated. It's like I'm not lengthening my lifespan by explaining this stuff, to say the least.
Whatever happened to us being able to know everything? So now we know, even if he does know, because he know that would shorten his lifespan, he can't tell us. How does that make you feel? Think about this. Think about this. Just think about this. This is somebody, I mean, I get exactly what he's saying, right? Nobody want to put themselves out there, putting information out there that's going to get them in trouble. I got you on that. But this guy is one of the closest people to our president. He's a billionaire. Do you understand at all if somebody look at that as potentially, you know, if they pick themselves, they're on their own lives, obviously he's going to pick himself. If I say something could happen to me. But that just goes to show that he knows a lot. He, our president, JD Vance, well, that's the crew. That's the big three right now. JD Vance, Elon, Trump, that's the big three. We waiting for Pam Bondi to do her thing. She bull sugar honey iced tea. She ain't doing her part. Oh, you think Pam Bondi doing her part? What? You think I need to be more patient? These people are afraid, man, and they're playing dirty. They're not telling us what happens. They're not telling Pam Bondi what happened. FBI is saying we're not telling you a damn thing. They have the power to do that, and we can't do a damn thing about it. Are you kidding me? Elon Musk knows so much, but he cannot say it because he fears for his life. Bruh, that's crazy. So Elon Musk, this dude knows everything. He's at a point right now where he's saying, I cannot fully answer this because my life could be in danger. And I don't think he ever even got to the answer. So this time I'm going to play it and I'm not going to interrupt it. All right? I'm going to play it. I'm not going to interrupt it. Okay? I need y'all to see this, bro. This is nuts. This is nuts. It's nuts, y'all. Planners.
It's more than just insider trading. Like the insider trading stuff, like the stock portfolio stuff is quite trackable, but there's it's a lot more than insider trading.
The way they're acquiring wealth.
Correct.
And what other methods?
I mean, this is really going to get me assassinated.
Bruh, That's
Like,
wow.
I'm not lengthening my lifespan by explaining this stuff, to say the least. I mean, I was supposed to go back to DC. How am I going to survive? This is going to kill me for sure. So
I told you. I tried to tell you. Put on your damn seatbelt. Just saying.
This is going to kill me for sure. So in fact, I do think like it's like I actually have to be careful that I don't push too hard on the corruption stuff because it's going to get me killed. Yeah, it's like I was actually thinking about that on the plane flight over here. It's like if I push too hard on the corruption stuff, people get desperate.
I have a question for you. Is there such thing as full transparency if this is what he's saying? We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age. I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week. And you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. How do we have transparency if this is what he's saying? I can't push too hard on corruption. That means I can only go but so far. And if they tell me, bro, there's doors that you cannot look behind, who has the power? All right? Okay, they saying it's certain things we cannot tell you. I'm sorry, the president sent me to come get some information. And they're like, nah, go back your way. It's only but so far that they can go. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. It's only but so far we can go. If I push too hard on corruption, that's gonna be the end of Elon Musk, baby. That's gonna be the end of the Musk. That's gonna be the end of the lawn. The lawn. That's gonna be the end of the lawn Musk. If I go too far, if I push too hard, there ain't gonna be no more lawn. People gonna be missing the Musk if I push too hard. So what does that mean? The Epstein files. We push too hard on corruption. Pam Bondi, you be safe out there. Cash Patel, you be safe out there. Because these are people that's pushing hard on corruption. They are in the front lines of corruption. So what are they saying to us? You hear me? At the end of the day, I guess he'll pass that information. He's like, look, that's privacy stuff. I'm gonna hold this back. But does Trump feel this way too? We already saw Trump like, man, I don't give a damn. They gonna try to get me any damn way. This dude jump up out the bullets. This dude weaved a bullet like Neo in the Matrix. He weaved a bullet like Neo in the Matrix, bro. I seen it on live TV. He looked up at the sign. He saw the wave coming. That joint hit his ear. He was like, went down, jumped back up, fight. So some people, man, they just like, look, I'm going to tell them. So it might be full transparency from the administration, but when it comes to Elon, I don't know. I don't know. He's afraid. He's very afraid. He's afraid to tell the truth. He's afraid to push too hard on corruption. So we can only do but so much, in the Department of Government Efficiency. That sounds like the government we're in right now. They just have a different reason for not giving us the information. It's because they want to push certain narratives and propagandas to the people and try to train our minds to think one way. Everyone want to act like we're not a monolith. We all want to stand on our own critical thinking, independence, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, man, they're creating a whole bunch of monoliths to perform, to support exactly what they want us to support. We need to be careful that we don't continue to fall in those traps. Not saying that you have, not saying that you have. I'm just saying, question everything. If you hear me questioning something that you feel so sure about, and you kicking knowledge to me to let me know that what I say is final, then that's cool. You have a lot of information, and thank you for sharing it. But don't let that stop you from looking behind the curtains, because he's clearly telling us. He's saying, yo, listen, I know some stuff, bro. You asking me questions, and I know on a podcast, questions get asked and then you get a clear answer. On this particular question, I cannot answer it. Sorry, I might die. All right. Can we move on to the next thing? Joe Rogan said, damn. Okay. All right. They actually started laughing at each other. And then Joe Rogan said, man, I hate to see you die. He said, oh, thank you. Me too. They laughing about it. I mean, what can they do? They can't move on with fear. They do realize that this is the side of the game that they chose to play on. There's going to be a hero and a villain in every single story. That just is what it is. You know what I mean? They say art imitates life. That's the truth. All right. So he decided to be on the good side, chase down the bad guys. But he said if it become too dangerous, then I don't know what to tell you. I ain't no speaky. It's wild though. It's wild though. Think about it. It's wild, man. For real. For real.